Stadium rising just to the west of us. For now, we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. On the sideline, there's a look at the head coach of the Saints. This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to start this campaign. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. So here we go. The safety, Justin Reed, tabbed to get us started. And off we go from Buffalo. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns and a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Third down, they need 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Saints let out by the rookie, Tyler Shuck. Interesting story. Off injured in college, the 3rd quarterback drafted out of Louisville with pick 40. Greg, he is now the QB for New Orleans.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Now Shuck. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
To the air once more. Shuck. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown Saints. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The score, Saints 7.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense is going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Left side, that open man is Knox.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
The 36-yard line.
He'll step up and run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. From the 29. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And they'll pick up the 1st down. A gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This one complete to Palmer. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. For Josh Allen, a milestone there. TD pass number 200 of his career.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're on time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's still 2nd and 10.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st and 10.
1st down, New Orleans.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
He's brought down by
Here's a 2nd and 6.
a gain of 3.
From the gun, it's Shuck. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Throwing is Shuck. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down, Matthew Hayball out to punt.
Formation for New Orleans.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
He takes off, and he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and
The tight end going in motion to the left. Allen is going to give it to Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Moore going in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
And 1.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Hook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whenever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. Chuck looking to throw on first down. A pass taken in by Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Saints first down.
On the handoff, running left, it's Kamara. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Chuck. He's found his receiver, Butte. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Saints.
On play action, it's shut. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again, shut. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. The air again is shut. Catch made there by Watson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
A 39-yard attempt.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Third and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. Taking off, he'll try first of their 3 timeouts.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And the lead holds steady at 4.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick in this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
First and 10, and it's Allen. This one to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Second and 11. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Saints offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. Moving outside the pocket. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
18 on the play. First down, Saints.
The air once more. Shuck. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Shuck. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bills will take over.
one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Vikings get their third win as they come away with the victory. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the big man, James Conner. He's got the ball, he's got a head of steam, he has a touchdown, 33 yards to the house. The Cardinals are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's a guy who took a big step forward last year, Bijan Robinson. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Saints offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
On second down, it's Shuck. That one complete to Watson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. All right, here with Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And the Saints first down.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 23, here's second down and 4.
Bills 23-yard line.
Throwing is Shuck. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll go, and here's Shuck. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Another great throw, and That's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. For an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown. It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Dorian Williams. He's in there for the sack, and that takes us to fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are able to cut it to 4. 17-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Bills offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. They'll take this down to the 47. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop.
47-yard line.
They face second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. Shuck looking to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Third and 2. Here we go. Chuck. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Here's first and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
They'll look to throw again. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go with the sneak, and he is going to have the Saints first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Saints first down.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. On the move left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Another shot for Shuck here now on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball,
and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joshua Palmer, touchdown Buffalo. That is first touchdown this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with the 1st down.
First down, Saints.
To throw is Flacco. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Flacco. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he will score! Game on! Taysom Hill! Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down?
And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Escaping to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Design run here for Allen. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Cook. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
One more time with Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
On the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now 4th down.
A 27-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
On the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down by Matt Milano. A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Flacco to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Saints.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And it comes to 4th and 2. Here's Flacco to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. Flacco. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Second and goal.
It's second down and goal.
Here's Flacco. Hook's able to pull that one in. Saints going to use their second timeout. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Throwing, Flacco. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only did they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, this is strong. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's first down. A final shot now for Allen. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week. Going to put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.